Matt Damon and director Paul Greengrass are already set to return to the Bourne film universe and will begin production on Bourne 5 shortly. And according to a report from Variety, they'll be joined by Academy Award-winning actor Tommy Lee Jones. Little is known about the new film other than it will not feature a crossover with Jeremy Renner. I can't talk right now. Jeremy Renner, who starred in the previous installment of the franchise. Schnepp, do you buy or sell Tommy Lee Jones joining Bourne 5?
Sure, I buy Tommy Lee Jones. He's a great actor. He's been amazing in certain films like No Country for Old Men. I love him in a lot of films. Sometimes, you know, it's hit or miss with him, but most of the time it's a hit. He's a great character actor, so I buy it 100%.
I'm going to buy this for the main reason that I see him playing the same kind of character in this movie that he played in The Fugitive. The Fugitive, which, by the way, he won his Academy Award in that. He was awesome in that kind of role. Actually, that one of my favorite one-line deliveries ever is that when in the Fugitive, when Harrison Ford's at the edge of the opening, you know, over the waterfall, and Tommy Lee Jones is on this end, he's got his gun, and he says, Harrison Ford says, "I didn't kill my wife," and Tommy Lee Jones just goes, the way he said it, "I don't care." I mean, there's so much in the way he said that line that was so great. You look at Tommy Lee Jones and you don't think this guy can do anything action-oriented, but I think he still can. He's a terrific actor. I think if he plays the same kind of character they did in The Fugitive, I think this is going to be a winner. So for that and many other reasons, I buy this.
You know, if you're going to try to put another authority figure in here looking for Jason Bourne and you want to top David Strathairn and Brian Cox and Joan Allen, you need to search every in-house, outhouse, farmhouse, and doghouse in that area, and they found Tommy Lee Jones.
Good callback,
this is
good
the
reference.
guy to play this role.
That's
I
right.
can't wait to see this. And I'm thinking even more recently in his film history, something like Captain America, when he just played that guy who he is so convinced that he is doing right for his country. It's the same kind of premise for Bourne, because he's not like I don't think he's in his mind, he's necessarily a bad guy. He's looking for this crazy rogue agent who's made a lot of trouble for the CIA over his years. So he's the guy you call in when you need to put a stop to this. It's weird that we took 5 movies to have to put a stop to this, but now Tommy Lee Jones, we don't know where he was for the first. That's the question I have, is where the hell was Tommy Lee Jones during the first 3 movies when we were looking for Matt Damon? Like,
He was hanging out with Jeremy Renner.
That's right.
was he,
Training Renner.
yeah, like was he off fighting Thanos? Where was this guy when we needed to get rid of Bourne? You got to explain that to me, but I'm sure the film will do a fantastic job of that. This is great news.
Now, the one thing, though, I'll say about this is I will not. I mean, I don't usually do the press junkets anyway. I will not do this press junket. I will not. Tommy Lee Jones is notoriously the worst guy ever for press junkets. We told this story at the 100 million view party that we had back in at the end of last year. But I remember, like, all these stories. Tommy Lee Jones is terrible. Tommy Lee Jones is terrible. We had this movie coming up, and I can't even remember which one it was. But Tommy Lee Jones, and we sent Amy Rose to go cover the junket. And so Amy Rose sits down with Tommy Lee Jones, and she asks him this really great question she put together. And Tommy Lee Jones is like, "Yes." Awkward pause, and Amy Rose is like, recovers, "Okay, whatever." And then she asks this long, really insightful question. Tommy Lee Jones, "No." And that's it. That was it. And I remember me and Dennis are standing around our editing computer and just going, "We have an interview here with one of the greatest actors of all time, and we are not going to put this out. We are not going to use it. He's awful." So I can't wait to see him in the movie, but I ain't going to talk to him about it.